Oh man. All right, let's do this. Woo. What's up, Orange Cat Brewery? You're probably wondering, why am I in my pajamas right now? Well, fun fact, it is 10:30 on a Saturday morning, and we have a special coffee stout that we are going to be sampling this morning. So I just rolled out of bed, set up this camera, and let's just film it and see what happens. I just got to give a special shout out. My good friend and past podcast star, Drew Staub, donated this beer to the Purr-fect Pints podcast. And so this morning we are trying the Morning Latte by Toppling Goliath in Decorah, Iowa. It's an imperial coffee milk stout. And this is something I have been looking forward to drink for a long time since Drew gave it to me. So big shout out. Thanks, Drew. Really appreciate it. You said to try this before noon to get the best flavor and the best impact and the best experience. So what better way to start your Saturday than rolling out of bed and sampling this beer? All 16 ounces of this probably 10% high alcohol beer. What are we dealing with here? Let's see. A Morning Latte is an imperial coffee milk stout brewed with lactose and carefully blended with cocoa nibs and aromas of coffee to emulate an iced mocha latte. This delicious beer asks you to slow down, pour a glass, and enjoy the moment. Wow, that is very inspiring. Thank you, Toppling Goliath. You just started my morning off on a great footnote right there. So let's go ahead and just dive into it. We're going to be drinking this out of my favorite 2-oak glass from Homestead. Big shout out to Lee and the Homestead Brew crew out there. Let's go see. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Holy snikes, this is pretty thick. Oh man, this is gonna smell. This smells so good. So Drew says, usually Drew drinks all 4 beers in one sitting is his typical go-to. He said this was the first 4-pack that he could not drink all in one sitting. So maybe this isn't the best idea to start your morning off with, but let's give it a shot. So as you can see, pretty thick, dark, rich head there. It smells like straight coffee and chocolate. Oh man, it reminds me of the Kyle Cold Brew to like a tea. Oh man. Ooh, all right, enough sniffing. Let's try this. Oh yeah, that's got a kick to it. Holy crap, that coffee. I am not even gonna need to make coffee this morning. The coffee is pretty impactful in this beer. It's like one of those things where you can just like feel it going down your throat, and you're just like, really, it's just like an enhanced flavor. I'm at a loss for words. I'm still trying to wake up, so bear with me. Yeah, I mean, the one word that really comes to mind is just rich and powerful. Holy crap, that really kind of slaps you in the face a few times. That's really good. I really like that. I really wish I had somebody here to help me drink this this Saturday morning, but I'm not going to argue having to drink this by myself. This is not bad at all. Nice. Well, I always like a good Toppling Goliath beer. Our good college friend Garrett Steffen from Cresco, Iowa. I never will forget the moment visiting him and his family, stopping at Toppling Goliath Brewery in Decorah, and just seeing the atmosphere and just trying some of the best IPAs I've ever had in my life. The Pseudo Sue and all the variants of the Pseudo Sue are top-notch beers, and definitely in my top. Actually, my number 1 favorite beer of all time is a Pseudo Sue. And the rest of them are definitely in like the top 5-10 favorite beers of all time, for sure. I reached out to some friends asking for, telling them we're going to do this podcast tomorrow morning. And I was like, hey, what's some fun facts about like coffee stouts, or, you know, some funny puns for coffee beers. And so my response is, I'm pretty sure ChatGPT So here are 5 funny puns related to chocolate milk stouts, or just chocolate coffee stouts in general. So being there, brewed that, lost count of how many cups I've had. So kind of rhymes. I think it's kind of funny. Brewed awakening, because mornings are easier with little liquid rebellion. Sounds like Star Wars. If that was like on a Star Wars coffee milk stout of some sort, that would be pretty funny. Let's see, what are some other ones here? Espresso yourself in the language of unfiltered adulting. coffee milk stouts, where every sip speaks a fluent and unapologetic adulting dialect. Okay, that is 100% written by ChatGPT. There's no way this guy came up with that, but that is pretty funny. And here's one from Alex. Sip happens, especially when you're adulting without a manual. So nice job, Alex. Again, definitely written by chat, but I like that. And then Levi's quote here is stout of office when your boss asks what's in your mug and you say motivation. That is on par for coming from Levi. I like that. Because who needs a productive boost when you have a coffee stout fueled sense of humor? So those are just some funny puns that we had drafted up here on our Perfect Pints podcast. Because frankly, I'm still waking up and I'm just trying to think of other things to talk about. So, oh man, whew. Yeah, it's definitely strong. What are we dealing with here? It's got to be like an 8% to say. Let me see. I gotta look this up because there is a nice boozy punch to it. So let's jump on Untapped and see what we can find here. All right, here we go. The Toppling Goliath Morning Latte, an imperial coffee milk stout, reining in at over 9% ABV, 20 IBUs, and over 42,000 check-ins. Holy crap. So this is definitely a popular beer. So big shout out to Toppling Goliath. Awesome beer. I can definitely see why people are checking into this because it is fantastic. Definitely a good starter to a Saturday, cold Saturday this winter morning, and rolling out of bed in your pajamas and drinking a chocolate milk coffee stout. So really loving this. We're going to wrap this up here. So yeah, this just really hits the spot. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this and probably go out and hit up some breweries here in Sioux Falls. Probably hit Remedy, Severance, and all the other favorite Sioux Falls breweries here in town. So we'll see you guys on the next Perfect Pint podcast. If you want, go check out www.orangecatbrewery.com. Go get yourself some merch. We got some Show Me Your Kitties t-shirts, koozies, beer glasses, baby onesies, you name it. We got it on orangecatbrewery.com. Until the next podcast, guys, cheers.